Morning. Morning, Fred. All right, today we got a massive concrete job to go do. Kidding. It's 11 by 4 if I remember correctly. This customer cut a second door into his garage a while back. Before I even started doing this YouTube thing, I went out there and cut the curb down for him so he can get the garage door installed. So now I'm going back there to pour that approach. Once we get that done, I got some pressure washing to go do, and then planning on sealing those patios later on. But let's take you along. All right, so that's what we got. This little approach here. Nothing bad at all. We just got to cut this frost wall down a little bit to get the 4 inches of concrete, and then we're gonna kind of square this asphalt up and then put a form over there, and then that's kind of the gist of this project. Nothing big, nothing fancy, but they all pay. So I'm just waiting for the customer. He's going to move some of his vehicles. I'm going to back in the driveway here and get all situated. All right, so I'm actually going to saw cut this asphalt a little bit farther out than that approach right there. You know, I think it's all dirt, not 100% sure, but so I'm going to get that saw cut. And like I said previously, I'm going to cut that frost wall down a little bit more. Then I'll start getting some of those bigger concrete chunks out of here and get the dirt out of there, put some base material in there. All right, slowly but surely we're getting there. That cut that I made across the asphalt, I got all that asphalt kind of pulled away from the edge there. Got a nice corner here. It's kind of sticking out about, I don't know, 8 inches or so. We got a little bit more chipping to do along this edge. We're pretty good right here in this corner here, but we got a little bit more to do there. We got about 5 inches or so, 4 to 5 inches. So yeah, we're gonna keep chipping away at that and get this cleaned up and get some forms set. The truck's coming at noon for this, and it is 9:14 right now. All right, we got that frost wall all busted down. We're gonna start shoveling some of this stuff up, put it in the loader, and then go dump it in the trailer there. And then I might be able to use some of this concrete here as a base material. We'll see. There's a couple of bigger chunks that I'm probably not gonna use, but yeah, let's get going. All right, everything's dug out of here. I'll grab that chunk, throw it in a bucket. But we're gonna be setting forms up right here and right there, and pouring this little guy right here. But we're actually gonna leave all that dirt and asphalt and concrete chunks in the bucket of the loader right now. Once I'm actually gonna run to Schmitz right now, go get some base material. Once I get back here, I'll dump all this stuff in the front of the trailer, and then hopefully the base material, when it gets loaded, which my cousin Chaz at Schmitz, he better load me how I want it to be loaded. But anyways, hopefully he loads it all to the back of the trailer. Obviously I don't need a whole lot here, but yeah, let's get to it. Schmidt's Ready Mix. Yep, just need to get a little bit of base material from here. Hi, Kim from Schmidt's.
Hi, son.
I need to get a thumper. How about one of those?
Well, do you want to buy it?
Well,
those are the ones that we have for sale.
well, yeah.
Okay. All right.
I have a great job coming up, so.
Okay.
I also need about that much gravel.
All right.
Like less than a Skidster bucket.
So like a quarter of a yard, maybe a wheelbarrow.
Maybe a little bit more than a wheelbarrow. A heaping wheelbarrow.
Chaz, you got a copy?
That's my cousin.
Yeah, go ahead.
We need a quarter of the bucket, like a very small corner of the bucket of base material in Michael's trailer.
Like maybe 2 wheelbarrows, Chaz.
2 wheelbarrows full, really.
That's one.
Yep, that's a good thumper.
Alright. That's it?
Yeah.
Do you need expansion or anything?
No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for the printer. It's like you could go change an engine and come back.
Ooh, fancy.
Yes.
They're finally with the times, 2023.
Instead of the old dot matrix printers.
Yeah. Is this sign here?
Yep.
Okie dokie. How much are these thumpers?
100
Jesus.
something.
There goes all my profit on this job. Okay.
Alright. Bye.
Adios. Here he comes. That looks like a lot.
What the hell are you doing?
Good.
Kind of type that before the aesthetics ball.
Well, 11 by 4.
Yeah, I've been watching your videos every day.
Yeah, are you liking, subscribing,
Yeah.
commenting?
No, just subscribing.
Huh. You gotta like and comment. Everyone, this is my cousin. Like pretty much my entire family works here at Schmidt's.
He got me a job here.
Yeah, I did. And then I went out on my own.
Yeah.
See you later, Tez. Huh?
Make sure you put me in that video.
It's a pretty heavy load for this trailer. All right, let's head back off to that job. Concrete's at noon. It is 10:40 right now. I'll probably get there by 11. I might have enough time to run this stuff to the dumps. That way once concrete's finished and everything, I can just load the loader up and go on to my next thing. We'll see. Wait to start. You know, obviously this isn't a giant job or anything like that. But honestly, I prefer doing smaller jobs like this. I kind of enjoy working alone from time to time. This past patio that I just did, that was a 35 by 18. Honestly, that's a little large for me. But no, these smaller projects are more for me. You know, I can do a handful of these and make the same kind of money I did on that big one with way less stress. You know, and it's just kind of a more enjoyable time, honestly. Something that I want to kind of talk on is what do you guys consider success? a lot of money and no time, or a lot of time and little money. You know, it's kind of all on how you think about it and, you know, your perspective. You know, I personally would rather live a comfortable life. You know, whatever you know, the idea of comfortable is all, you know, up to you, what you consider comfortable. But for me, I'd rather live my comfortable life and, you know, have time to spend with my family, friends, everything like that, and still live a pretty comfortable life. You know, on projects like this, you know, what I'm making is a decent amount, you know. So, well, anyways, we're just about ready to pull up on this job here, and we're gonna get at it. Give Schmitz a call. Hey Tom, this is Mike with AMW. Yeah, I'd like to make my my new one a go today. I'm sorry, I don't have my address. And then 2 yards microfiber, 5-inch slump. 6 bag low chirp, please. Thank you, sir. Yep, bye. All right, you guys heard it. I got concrete ordered, so I ordered it a little heavy, but it is what it is. I know I talked about maybe dumping that in and then scooping this gravel out, but I think it'll be easier just to shovel everything into the wheelbarrow, dump it in here, and then just dump that later. All right, gravel's just about in there. This corner right here, I want to set my forms really quick before I put the gravel in. But yeah, everything's going good. We'll get those forms put in there, get that gravel raked out, and then use my brand new thumper, compact this, and then I'm probably not gonna have enough time to run this. I'm not gonna have enough time to run that dirt in and the extra gravel. But it is what it is. It's a little after 11 now, so yeah, we'll get this poured first and then we'll start cleaning stuff up. But we're gonna start making these forms really quick. There's a whole bunch to do. So just kind of working with what I got here. There's gonna be a break right there where the water drops off that way, and then the water's gonna go this way, and there's pitch coming this way, going like this. So if I would have left that up high, that corner, it would have been back pitched into that. So we're just making that work as best as possible. But let's get this gravel put in. All right, let's go grab our bumper, our thumper. I was planning on pulling this truck out on the road, but I think I'm just gonna back up so I can leave the truck in the driveway. You know, I do carry a lot of tools in this truck, and it just, if I can keep the truck within eyesight and not leave it out on the road, I prefer to do that. Oh yeah, I gotta clean off my edger. This past patio that we did, one of my buddies was using it and never cleaned it. So let's get this truck backed up and get our edger cleaned off. I don't know if you can see that, but it never got cleaned. Let's get this thing cleaned off. Just like new. Ouch. I don't know if you guys can see that. One of those wires broke off and's been sticking me in my big belly. Felt like a cat was scratching me. I didn't know what the heck that was. I thought I was losing my mind. Nope, not losing my mind. Something was poking me. Sure, the customer thinks I'm losing my mind though, talking to myself. It is what it is. You want to flip this chute up? right, everything's magged out here. We just gotta give it a couple minutes to broom it.
You need water for that patch stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
Let me get that.
Okay, thank you. All right, time for brooming. Almost stepped in it. Almost stepped in it.
Oh, I see what you mean, far as the.
All right, this big job is done. Just gonna clean up my stuff here really quick and then run to the dump and go get rid of all that. Sadly, the dump's pretty far from here, so it is what it is though. So, all right, these Bosch Bulldogs, definitely worth their weight in gold. I have absolutely abused these things before, and they just keep going. I've had them buried in cement powder. I mean, to the point where the thing is just spitting powder out of it, and they just keep on plugging along. You know, usually I'm not a Bosch guy. Obviously I'm a Milwaukee guy, but this Bulldog right here, Bosch Bulldog, I'll keep buying them, that's for sure. When I first got this truck and I had this big cabinet, I wasn't too sure what to think about it, but it's a pretty nice. And actually, I didn't buy this truck with this box on it. I put this box on, and that was probably one of the best things I've done for the business. And you have it with you at all times. You have tools with you at all times. It's pretty awesome. I forgot to put this back, but it's not gonna get lost sitting right next to it. There's my hammer. Fuck, I was looking for that thing. That's not my hammer, tape measure. It's called my door tape, because I always leave that in the door of my truck. And question for any of you guys, I have to really slam these doors. I've tried adjusting the strikers and that and putting lube on it, but if you don't slam them, they don't close. All right, everything's picked up. Put it in a bucket. I'm gonna head off to the dump, get rid of that stuff, and come back. It was really was a pleasure working for this guy. That's nice when you get a customer like that. All right, well, we're back here at the job. We gotta load up that loader, then get out of here and go do some pressure washing. I'm probably not gonna do a whole lot of videoing on that. I don't know how exciting that really is. I'll probably gonna give you guys a little clip or something, but that's gonna wrap up our day here. I'll say it again and again and again. This machine was the best thing I ever bought. And for any of you guys that load up equipment and everything, something that I always try to do is put your binder or ratchet strap, whatever, on the passenger side of the vehicle. So that way, if you do have to pull over and restrap or whatever, you're in the shoulder, you're not on the traffic side. Just something that I've always tried doing. Doesn't always work out, or you're in a hurry, or whatever the case may be. but I would say 99% of the time I have the straps on the passenger side of the vehicle. All right, well, we just got back home. We're gonna take this trailer off and go do some pressure washing. So far, it is a great day. This week has really been, this week's really been a lot of work. Today's Thursday. I still got to do all my grass cutting and everything, which is generally 2 days worth of work for me. But looks like I'll be working Saturdays, or this Saturday. I try not to, like actual physical work. There's always like behind the scenes stuff that I gotta do, which is fine. You know, I can do that at home, or, you know, do this or that. But this week, this Saturday, I'll actually be working most likely, depending on how the rest of today goes and tomorrow. But it is what it is. All right, everyone, that's it. Like I said, I didn't do too much recording with pressure washing. I don't think it's that fascinating, so it is what it is. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see more of that. You know, I have a couple projects that I got to do later on this year with pressure washing. But yeah, like I said earlier, this week's been a really good week as far as work. Financially, it's been a really great week for me. I did that big patio, and yeah, that big patio, that's the biggest I'll get. That's a lot of work. Well, anyways, that's about all I got for this one. Catch you guys on the next one.